So, new finals are here. Brunel are facing Bristol in the finals, and I am here with Roselina, the jungler from Brunel Phantoms, and sub jungler of Bulldogs.
Yeah, hello, I'm Roselina, also known as the Dictator, also known as Hossein. Go Bruno, do Seven. I'm a 1v9 jungler.
Your team made it to the new finals. Congratulations. What was the hardest part and your biggest opponent to make it to the finals so far?
I mean, our hardest opponent was really ourselves. And we generally have good mental, but some people are a bit all right. I'm gonna say names, fuck it. Like Jacob is the biggest tilt lord, Arik as well. Like top and ADC, these guys are actually the biggest tilt lords. So, um, like if we lose game one, it's like you have to go into like childcare. How do I fix these people's mental? How do I how do I make them not baby rage? And then if I can do that, then it's a guaranteed win. That's all there is to it. No, every team is bad except for us. Even yeah, that's good.
What was like the part you most enjoyed about your journey to the finals?
To be honest, I mean just shitting on every jungle. To be honest, just there's huge skill gap in jungle. Obviously there is in every lane, but obviously jungle is my lane or my role. Um, yeah, and just watching every jungle, like every jungler runs around like a headless chicken. It's quite interesting to watch actually, especially when you're playing against them.
Are you doing any specific preparation for the finals? Like specifically something against Bristol that you think will get an advantage?
Not really. I mean, to be honest, I should. We probably should be, but League is down every other day, and I'm just playing TFT and Rainbow Six. I mean, everyone else is a grind loader. Like, I'm sure they'll do fine. I'm sure I'll do fine. I don't think we need preparation against them. They're kind of boosted.
So, what's your team structure? Do you have a coach and an analyst or something like that to prepare you guys, or is it just
Um,
the players?
so when we joined Bulldog, we got a coach. He's a pretty smart guy, like Italian guy. But we don't have like any analysts or anything. And like, obviously, he hasn't coached me in a while because I am just a filthy sub. But I mean, he helps them out a lot. I mean, he helped them. I feel like before we were really bad, and like we just won off of like skill diff because everyone else was equally as bad. Whereas now we're not as bad, but everyone else is still bad. So I mean, a coach helped us like kind of fix our macro mistakes. Like we kind of didn't know how to macro at all. Um, but I mean, other than that, we don't really have like analysts or I know like Warwick has a coach, which is like head of pug, but we don't have that.
What do you think other teams are missing to reach your level or make it to the new finals?
I mean, they're missing brains. Like I don't know if you watch these; they're so bad. Actually, like it's unbelievable how bad they are. And like you think, like some of them actually like spend all their time grinding solo queue, like 800 game heroes and like masters and shit. Like, bro, if you're grinding that many games, does it really take that long to maybe like spend an hour or two just think about what you're doing before you do it, and like look over your game, and be like, did I really use my brain before I made this decision, or did I just do it randomly? Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just do random things that like they do things that appear in front of them instead of like what's actually good for them.
What do you think other universities can do to improve their own game?
I mean, like I said, for us, our coach helped us like actually have some macro. We went from nothing to something, so I guess that's good. Um, you don't need like a dedicated like 200-year experience esport coach. Like anyone will do fine. Just someone who has a basic understanding of the game, or someone who's willing to go and sit through like pro VODs and matches, and like someone like that who can look over your game and be like, okay, what you guys are doing like complete irrelevant things right now, right here. I think that's super useful, and a lot of teams are missing that. And you only need to be told once. Like you only need to be told once. Okay, maybe you can go to side lane for you to now think that in every one of your future games. Like, oh, maybe I can go side lane.
Where do you think university esports should go in the future?
I mean, it should grow, right? Like, there's every year there's like more people signing up to like esports societies and like gaming societies and things like that. Obviously, people are getting better, but this is also becoming more mainstream. I mean, ideally, the universities would support it more. I know some universities have like sport courses. I don't think my uni has that, and some universities have like scholarships for like being high rank or like winning things. I think if more unis do that, that obviously that draws in players. If if I knew about that, I probably would have considered other universities before Brunel. If I knew, oh, well, this uni gives like a certain amount of money for. I mean, just things like that. Like, it doesn't even have to be a big thing. Like, if you think the people that play League or other esports, they spend most of their time indoors. Like, they don't spend that much money anyway. So, like, if you just throw them an extra 500 a year, that's still like massive for them. I think, yeah, scholarships is what uni should be looking to support this.
Do you think esports teams should like look to find coaches and stuff like football team, for example, in the future to improve their?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, a coach is like just having not really a third party, but someone who isn't directly involved in the game, someone who's not going to tilt from like having had a bad game, or someone who's going to look at the bigger picture and not just blame like the one teammate who did poorly in one game. That's super useful, and I do think more teams should do it. Obviously, the coach, like most of the time, the coach is not going to know better than the players, but you should just get them in a state of mind where they're thinking and they're considering different things rather than like kind of playing a blame game with one another.
Do you have any other? Do you have any words for the other finalist team, which would be Bristol Whipped, for example?
Yeah, Bristol blows. Like, they suck. Like, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna stop them like 3-0. I don't know how they got this far. I mean, okay, no, actually, like, they're pretty good. They're not that bad. Like, they're actually good. But I think we're just like a level head. Like, I think Bristol genuinely is the only other team in Newell that I would consider not like completely mindless. I think all the other teams, they got there through like, okay, they're high solo queue rank, they just spam games and like they can win lane and then try to do something off of that. But it feels like Bristol actually, they use like 10 IQ when they're playing the game, whereas pretty much every other team uses like 3 IQ. So they're like quite far ahead of the enemy teams. But I don't think anyone's.
Who do you think is the strongest player on the Bristol Whipped team? Do you have a person that you think, oh, I need to ban out this
Uh,
guy because he's the strongest, or like a weak link, for example?
I mean, I don't know if they have a. I mean, I'll be honest. I haven't really looked at their OVGGs. Like, I know I'm meant to be doing that, but I haven't really done it. I mean, what Gaduniker is like quite high LP, but I don't think he's good. Uh, I mean, Chentang is pretty good actually. Chentang, he plays like a Minya, so maybe. I mean, realistically, we'll probably like ban that out every game. And we'll see. Maybe if we prepare something, but I don't know. I don't think anyone is good or bad on this, like compared to the rest of this.
Very good. Any other words you would like to say to the viewers, or
Yeah, support Bruno. Like, support Bruno, support Bristol, support me, Roselina, support Jacob, Girish, Adek, Dylan. We're all like, maybe some people they forget that like we're just students like you lot. So it's not like we're not like pros or anything. It's nice to like see people we consider equals like support us. It means a lot. So if you're like available, come in Twitch chat and just say, yo, Roselina gonna dominate this game, and I'll be happy to do that.